Why are you paying $50 a month to lift heavy metal and sweat in a room full of strangers? Seriously, ever thought about that? You walk in, fight for a bench, lift something heavy, put it down, then repeat. Sounds more like a bad relationship than a workout. But what if I told you that your body is the only gym you need? No machines. No memberships. No dude hogging the squat rack for 45 minutes. Just you, gravity, and a little bit of floor space. Calisthenics is the OG workout. Strength, flexibility, and savings, all wrapped into one. Oh, and here's the best part. It's free. Why pay to grunt next to strangers when you can grunt for free at home? No one's judging. Ah, the gym. The modern-day coliseum where people battle weights, mirrors, and their own willpower. It sounds like the perfect place to get fit, right? Well, let's be honest. It's not all protein shakes and muscle gains. In reality, going to the gym is a lot like going to the DMV, but with more sweat and louder grunting. First off, overcrowding. Ever walked into a gym at 5 p.m.? It's like the entire population of your city decided to bench press at the same time. You spend more time waiting for a treadmill than you do actually running on it. By the time it's your turn, you're not even motivated anymore. You're just angry. And let's not forget about the machines. In theory, they're supposed to make workouts easier, but in practice, good luck figuring out how to adjust the seat without looking like you're defusing a bomb. By the time you finally get it right, someone's already hovering behind you, giving you the "Are you done yet?" look. Then there's the gross part. Ever notice how much time you spend wiping other people's sweat off the machines? Honestly, you burn more calories sanitizing the bench than lifting weights. And don't get me started on the locker room. It's like a sauna designed by someone who hates personal space. And the costs. Gym memberships are a scam. They get you with that $10 a month deal. But somehow, by the time you add fees, personal training sessions, and the smoothie you didn't even want, you're out $150. And speaking of personal trainers, why do they always try to convince you that your life is falling apart if you're not deadlifting your body weight? Oh, you're not taking 12 supplements and waking up at 4 a.m. to run 10 miles? No wonder you're not seeing results. And let's talk about routines. The perfect routine doesn't exist, but that won't stop the gym bros from preaching about their 12-step leg day. It's complicated, exhausting, and by the end, you're left wondering if skipping leg day really is that bad. The gym is a trap. Overcrowded, overpriced, and overrated. You don't need a gym to get fit. You just need your body, a little motivation, and maybe a floor that's not covered in someone else's sweat. Alright, let's talk about calisthenics, a fancy word for something incredibly simple, using your own body weight to get fit. No machines, no memberships, no overpriced protein bars that taste like cardboard. Just you, the ground, and gravity constantly reminding you who's boss. Calisthenics is like playing with a human-sized action figure. Want to make it do a push-up? Go for it. Want it to do a pull-up? Good luck, but at least it's free. The beauty of calisthenics is its versatility. You don't need a gym because everywhere is your gym. Park benches become dip bars. Door frames turn into pull-up stations. And your living room floor? That's your new squat rack. And here's the best part. It works for everyone. Whether you're a beginner trying to do your first push-up or a beast pumping out handstand push-ups, like it's no big deal. Calisthenics grows with you. No need to add weights, just change the angle or make it harder. Want to go beast mode? Try one-arm push-ups. Or if you really hate yourself, throw in some explosive clapping push-ups. Nothing humbles you faster than falling on your face. Calisthenics isn't about how much you can lift. It's about how well you can move. It makes you stronger, more flexible, and way more likely to survive if you ever need to climb a fence. It's you versus gravity. And gravity doesn't take days off. But when you master your own body weight, you won't need a gym to feel like a superhero. So, why should you quit the gym and start doing calisthenics? 2 words: strength and flexibility. You don't need to bench press 200 pounds to prove you're strong when you can drop and do push-ups literally anywhere. Bedroom floor, the park, and 3 a.m. in your kitchen while waiting for your food to heat up. And here's the thing, calisthenics doesn't just make you look strong, it makes you functionally strong. You know, the kind of strong that actually helps in real life. Lifting weights in the gym is great, but calisthenics helps you carry all the groceries in one trip. It helps you move your couch without calling 4 friends and bribing them with pizza. It helps you survive when you drop your phone under the bed. and have to contort your body like a Cirque du Soleil performer. Plus, let's talk about injury prevention. Ever notice how gym machines lock you into awkward positions? It's like they're designed by someone who wants you to pull a muscle. Calisthenics, on the other hand, lets your body move the way it's supposed to, freely. You build strength through natural movements, which means fewer injuries and more time showing off your new pull-up skills. And flexibility? Oh, it's built right in. While weights make you stiff, calisthenics keeps you loose. You'll be touching your toes and doing handstands in no time, or at least trying to. With calisthenics, you're not just building muscle, you're building a body that works. Whether you're running, jumping, climbing, or just trying to get out of bed without groaning like a 90-year-old, calisthenics has got your back. Alright, let's clear up some of the biggest myths about calisthenics, because apparently, some people think that unless you're throwing around 100-pound dumbbells, you're not really working out, but they're wrong. Myth number 1. You can't build muscle with bodyweight exercises. Oh really? Tell that to gymnasts. Those dudes could probably bench press you with their pinky fingers while casually doing a backflip. Calisthenics isn't about throwing heavy weights around. It's about mastering your own body weight. Ever tried doing a slow, controlled pull-up? That's like lifting a dumbbell, except the dumbbell is you. And let's be honest, you probably weigh more than a dumbbell. Muscle growth isn't about how heavy the weight is. It's about time under tension. In calisthenics, you can increase difficulty by changing angles, going slower, or adding explosive movements. Push-ups turn into one-arm push-ups. Squats turn into pistol squats. Before you know it, you're built like Captain America. Myth number 2. Calisthenics is only for beginners. Right, because doing a human flag or a planche is totally beginner stuff. If you've never tried a planche, just know it feels like gravity is personally offended by your existence. The truth is, calisthenics is for everyone, whether you're just starting out or you're a fitness beast. Beginners start with basic push-ups and bodyweight squats. Advanced athletes? They're out here doing handstand push-ups on a rail, like they're training to join the Avengers. The progression is endless. You don't outgrow calisthenics. It just gets harder the stronger you get. And the best part? No matter how strong you are, there's always another level. Can you do a one-arm pull-up? No? Exactly. Welcome to the club. So next time someone says you can't build muscle or that it's only for beginners, just smile and then casually bust out 20 pull-ups. That usually shuts them up. So you're ready to quit the gym and embrace the bodyweight life. But where do you start? Good news. It's simpler than you think. No need for fancy equipment or high-tech gadgets. All you need is a floor, a bar, and a sprinkle of motivation. Okay, maybe a lot of motivation, but we'll work on that. Start with the basics: push-ups, pull-ups, and squats. These moves are like the salt, pepper, and hot sauce of fitness. They go with everything. The magic of calisthenics is in progression. You don't need to jump straight into one-arm push-ups or human flags. Start where you are and build up. Push-ups too easy, elevate your feet. Squats too easy, add a jump. Pull-ups too easy. Okay, now you're just showing off. Start small, stay consistent, and keep challenging yourself. Before you know it, you'll be doing things you once thought were impossible, or at least looking really cool trying.